2026 is ready to bring the biggest budget movies to theaters, and the lineup is absolutely insane.
Guys, trust me, you can never miss number 10, number 6, number 3, and especially number 1. These are going to be massive.
If you want to stay updated, subscribe to our channel for your daily movie dose. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Now, let's start this countdown from 10 to 1.
Starting from the number 10 movie is Marsupilami. This is a wild family adventure that takes us deep into the dangerous Colombian jungle. The plot follows a desperate reporter and a local guide who team up to find a legendary, long-tailed creature that everyone thinks is a myth. They manage to capture the mischievous animal and bring it onto a cruise ship, but things go wrong when the creature escapes, turning the entire ship into a chaotic playground.
Moving to number 9 is Kraken. Terror strikes from the deep in this massive Norwegian monster movie. The story centers on a marine biologist who is sent to investigate strange, violent accidents destroying ships in a local fjord. She soon discovers that the accidents are not natural. The legendary giant sea monster from ancient mythology has awakened, and it is ready to drag the entire town into the ocean.
Baggage. You need the police I'm worried about. The people that are doing that.
Rising up to number 8 is Shelter. Jason Statham delivers high-octane action in this tense thriller. He stars as a lonely man living in a remote lighthouse who rescues a young girl from a shipwreck during a storm. He quickly realizes the wreck was no accident, and when a team of heavily armed mercenaries arrives to kill the girl, he must turn his isolated home into a fortress to protect her.
Landing at number 7 movie is The Strangers, Chapter 3. The home invasion nightmare reaches its shocking conclusion in this horror thriller. The plot picks up right after the previous film, following the protagonist, Maya, who has been pushed to her mental and physical breaking point. After a night of endless torture, she decides she is done running and finally fights back, turning the tables on the 3 masked killers who have been hunting her.
I've been taught all there is to know about.
Breaking into the number 6 movie is Protector. Action star Milla Jovovich returns as a fierce mother on a mission. She plays a former special ops soldier who is forced out of retirement when a human trafficking ring kidnaps her daughter. With her child's life on the line, she uses her deadly military skills to wage a one-woman war against the criminals, stopping at nothing to bring her family home safely.
Hide and seek? Are we really gonna play that?
Securing the number 5 movie is Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. The deadly game of hide and seek continues in this highly anticipated sequel. The plot brings back the surviving bride from the first film, who thought she had escaped the curse. However, she finds herself pulled back into another blood-soaked night, forced to play a new, twisted game against the wealthy and murderous Ledema family to survive the night.
Creeping to number 4 is Return to Silent Hill. Based on the iconic video game, this film brings psychological horror back to the big screen. The plot follows James Sunderland, a man broken by grief, who receives a mysterious letter from his dead wife inviting him to their special place. He travels to the foggy town of Silent Hill to find her, only to discover a rusted, nightmare world filled with monsters and dark secrets.
Stays behind me. One day I'll
Sailing in at number 3 is Moana. Disney returns to the ocean with this massive live-action reimagining of the beloved classic. The plot follows Moana, a young woman eager to pave her own path, who answers the call of the ocean to save her people. She embarks on a dangerous voyage across the open water and teams up with the legendary demigod Maui to restore the heart of Te Fiti before a darkness consumes her island.
Taking the number 2 movie is Project Hail Mary. This is the smartest sci-fi blockbuster of the year, based on the novel by the author of The Martian. The story focuses on Ryland Grace, an astronaut who wakes up on a spaceship with no memory of who he is or how he got there. He slowly remembers he is on a suicide mission to save Earth from freezing over, and his only help is a spider-like alien he meets in deep space.
And barbarism we've experienced.
Finally, the number 1 movie is 28 years later, The Bone Temple. The zombie saga returns to redefine the post-apocalyptic genre. The plot jumps decades into the future, showing a world that has tried to rebuild after the rage virus destroyed civilization. But peace is short-lived as the virus evolves into a smarter, deadlier threat, and survivors must navigate a crumbling world where the infected are no longer the only monsters.
2026 is going to be a massive year for horror and action fans. Which of these plots sounds the most intense to you? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.